Hello everybody. In this video we can talk about introduction to relations and functions. Relations can be written in order pair, table, graph or mapping. A function f from set A to set B is a rule of correspondence that assigns to each element of X in the set A exactly one element Y in the set B. In this mapping, set A is the domain set and B is the range set. Here each element of set A has been assigned each element of set B. Here each element of set A has been assigned each element one element of set B. Here 4 has been repeated, but the element in the domain set has not been repeated. If the domain set elements will be repeated, then we cannot say that is a function. The element of the range set can be repeated. Here in this example, the element of set A has been repeated. 2 has been assigned twice, one with 4, one with 8. So this is not a function according to the definition of the function. In this case, here only 3 elements has been assigned and 2 elements of the set A has not been assigned. So according to the definition of the function, this is not a function. All elements should be assigned. So here 2 elements left, so we cannot say this is a function. Let us see whether this order pair represent a function or not. In the first order pairs, the element of domain has been repeated. Here 3, here also 3. It comes twice, so it is not a function. In the second example, in this order pairs, all the elements of the domain set are different. They are not repeated. So this is a function. So a function is a relation or set of order pairs in which member of the domain or X values do not repeat. So for every X value, there is only one Y value that corresponds to it. Y values can be repeated. The range can be repeated, but the domain cannot be repeated. Function notation, we write the function in the form of f of x. Here f is a representation of function, x is the variable. Here it doesn't mean that f and x has been multiplied. This means f of x, f is a function of the variable x, which is equal to 2x square minus 3x plus 6. We can write y equal to negative 3x plus 2 as f of x equal to negative 3x plus 2. We use the letter f, z, h to name a function. How do I know a graph is a function or not? There is a vertical line test to determine a graph, a function or a relation. We can use the vertical line test. If a vertical line can be drawn so that intersect a graph more than once, the graph is not the graph of the function. Look at some graphs and we'll discuss whether they are function or not. Look at the graph and we draw a vertical line here. This intersect the graph only one time, so it is a function. In this graph, we draw a vertical line, intersect the graph only once, so it is a function. In the third case, this is a line and we draw a vertical line, it intersects the line only once, so it is a function. In this case, we draw a vertical line and intersect the graph in two places, so it is not a function. If it intersect more than once, it is not a function. If it intersect only once to the graph, then the graph is a function. Look at here. This is a vertical line. Now this is the original, the blue line is the graph. Now you draw a vertical line on that. Now this vertical line lie on this the graph. That means it intersect every points of the line. That means it intersect more than once. So this vertical line, the graph of this vertical line is not a function. Thank you.